Hello everybody and welcome back into episode 7 of Deconstruction Simulator. We're going to start off today taking a contract, or taking an order for a rare office chair. Pretty simple. One thing we got to pick up, this thing right here. We'll throw this in the back of the van, and we'll send it on the way and make ourselves a little bit of money. So today's objective is literally just to build up as much money as we can, complete as many orders as we can. We are only going to do one contract today, because I have to keep this video shorter. Excuse me. I have to keep this video shorter because I'm recording 4 videos in one weekend, because at the time you see this, I'm recovering from dental surgery. So I have my wisdom teeth pulled, and I'm assuming I'm going to be doing just fine at this point in time, but I don't know. I highly doubt I'm going to be in the mood to. I know I won't be in the mood to record any videos next weekend and talk. I don't know how well I'll be able to talk without sounding like a mushmouth. So that's why I'm doing them now, and I wanted to keep these videos shorter just to make them easier to maintain. And I honestly think this is probably going to be the way I go for my videos from now on. Just try to keep them shorter, down to about 20 minutes. Alright, so now I'm about to show you something a little cheaty real quick. So we need our pallets of bricks. So go into edit mode. In your warehouse, go to edit mode, and then select your brick shelves, and then you can move it right up by your truck, or the truck you're working with, or your customer's truck, and then you got it right here. So all you have to do is walk right into the truck. You don't have to walk all the way across your entire warehouse. Do this, unload your truck, or unload your truck, excuse me, in this case. Then go back into your warehouse, or go back into edit mode in your warehouse, and then move it back to where it belongs, and then finish your customer's order. Yeah, as I was saying, keeping my videos to 20 minutes. The reason I want to do that is because it seems like everybody who watches, they only tend to watch about 20 minutes worth of video. So it makes sense to keep the videos to about 20 minutes. If that's all I can keep my audience engaged for, it makes sense to try to keep the videos to 20 minutes. And it also makes it easier to edit. I'm not sinking an entire weekend into making one video. But there we are. We got this contract completed for almost $900, and we take on yet another order. I keep saying contract. I keep mixing those two up. Order, contract. I gotta reorganize this because I keep it, as I've said in the last video, I keep it in order, counting smallest to largest across the rows. Let's go in and accept this, or complete this order, and then now we're gonna go ahead and find a contract. Cramped But Own. I think we're gonna go ahead and go with this one. It's $1,200. We got 3 days to do it, and it's a pretty simple one to do. We just got to take some stuff out and take some furniture out and demolish some walls. So it's pretty simple to do. But I want to go get a brick pallet first, because there was brick on the outside of the house, and now we sold all our bricks, so now we need some more. Wow, it's awfully bright. What was I
supposed to do here?
Alright, let's go inside. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the dresser that's in the living room. Take or destroy dressers. That's one of the first things we need to do, so we're going to take it, because I mean, we pretty much always take everything, just about. I like this dresser. This dresser's pretty easy to take apart. Goes pretty quick. Alright, now that one's done, we're gonna go take this back out to take this out to our vehicle. Hey, I got it right this time. See, I remembered. I remember to call it a vehicle this time. I forgot about the pallets that were in there, the brick pallets that would be in there.
Nicely done.
Drop you there. All right, let's go. We're gonna go ahead and get the bookshelf next. We gotta carefully take this stuff off the bookshelf so we don't break anything, so we don't get charged a penalty for breaking something that don't belong to us, or break something we're not allowed to break. The book there, and then the little P51 next. We'll start at the top and work our way to the bottom, but we're gonna transition quickly to the end of this, so that way you don't have to sit through the whole thing that you've seen multiple times before. This bookshelf must be heavy. We're walking pretty slowly here. Alright, we're gonna go get this bookshelf loaded up here. And then we're gonna head inside, and I think we're gonna start working in the bathroom.
Another task completed.
Start getting the stuff cleared out of the bathroom so we can get those walls taken down. I'll move you so I don't break you by accident. Yeah, we're gonna take the stuff out of here so we can start getting these walls breaking down. Let's see, do we need... Take or destroy toilet? We'll take that. Load that up and load that up on here on the top. Turn it.
Now that we've
drop
got
it there.
that out of the
That
way.
works for me. Open it back up so we can get the rest of our stuff in. Alright, take or destroy shower. I'm gonna take that. Because it's pretty easy to, I mean, it's pretty simple to take apart, so we're going to take it. I do really need to get the Exosuit. The Exosuit's going to save us so much time when we're carrying this real heavy stuff like
Another
this.
task completed.
Alright, what's the next thing we're after? Let's see. Take or destroy washing machine. I'm going to take it because it's a premium. It's weird how you can carry carry a bookshelf, and it seems like it's slower than if you're carrying an entire washing machine by
Nicely
hand.
done.
Alright, now the only thing we gotta do is just destroy these walls. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this thing out of the way so we don't end up breaking it by mistake. Again, because we're trying to save as much money as we can. We don't want to get charged for anything. And that's the weird wall. It'll like show up as a just wall. It doesn't have a size to it or anything. You can't put it in any. When it does that, you can't put it in any of your slots back at the warehouse. But here I am taking all these wall panels that I can and sorting them out by size. Oops, I broke a picture. Whoop, broke something else. A 30 there. See, another weird wall panel. Because that's like a 30 millimeter or 30 centimeter wall panel, but it'll still show up like it's a 15. It's supposed to be a 30, but it'll change to a 150 when you get it out. All right, let's go ahead. And I'm gonna take this door, and then we're gonna start breaking down all these. We're gonna start breaking down all the bricks here. We're gonna start taking those. We're gonna at least take the 2 pallets worth of bricks. I think we end up taking a third. But if you press F5, bring up your hammer and chisel, and then you just start breaking these, and it'll break all these down. You want it to turn from the light gray or from the reddish gray to the dark red, and that's how you know you can start picking those up as collectible bricks. And you pick up 5 at a time. Just keep clicking until you can't pick up any more, and it'll save you a bunch of time instead of going one by one by one. All right, break the rest of this wall down, or chisel the rest of this wall, I suppose would be the proper term. One more. All right, let's go ahead and clean this mess up. Yeah, not number 3, not 4. Number 3 brings up your trash bag, not number 4. Number 4 is your scanner. We'll take this wall panel, we'll run out to our little storage area. Looks like it's a 120 or a 60. I can't tell which one that is. Alright, pick that mess up. Alright, let's go ahead and grab all of these bricks here. And we'll throw them on this pallet. And I think we're going to build this pallet up before we get done with this wall, I would imagine. It looks like we're going to. Yep. And I say each pallet, I think, only holds 45 bricks, I believe. Alright, let's grab this mess.
Another task completed.
Get this mess cleaned up. The only thing left we got to do is really just break these walls down. It's the only thing we got to do left in this contract. We'll go ahead and fill this pallet up with bricks. I mean, we only got 2 left, so... Alright, let's break this wall, because that counts as a wall panel. So we'll break this down. We can get this... Get us one little step closer to finishing this contract. Careful not to break your window or a wall that you're not supposed to break anyways. Alright, let's give me... Come on. Give me that. Hit that. Thank you. Boink. I thought I broke some... I really thought I was going to break something there. Swing and a miss. Grab the concrete there. Alright, let's break these. Let's take these wall panels. And then we can start breaking those bricks down. And take those bricks with us. That's a 120. I think that's a 120. I can't. Like I said, I can never tell the difference between those two. Alright, let's go with Chisel. And chisel these out of the way. We'll mostly fill up a pallet of bricks here. Clean our mess up. Alright, we're going to pick up these bricks here. And then we're going to go into energy drink mode here, as I like to call it. Where you move fast, you have one too many energy drinks this morning. Grab all these up. And now that we got this pallet done, let's go ahead and take it out to our little storage area here by our truck. You can sit you on top of here. And what the heck? It just bounced like a rubber ball. Alright, back to the warehouse.
Smell? Oh, never mind.
Back to the warehouse, and we're gonna go ahead and finish unloading our truck. We're gonna go ahead and grab one more pallet of bricks, just because I want to have at least one layer of bricks here. Because, like I said, we sold all the bars in that contract earlier, so I want to make sure we got some.
What was I supposed to do here?
Take you out of here, and then we're going to go ahead and load this truck up here. Go back into energy drink mode. Move that. I had to move that door out of the way. I kept tripping over it. It was holding me up. It wouldn't let me load anything into the truck. I stack my stuff smallest to largest. Just because I feel like sometimes it messes up and it changes things. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it'll change, like, the size of your pallet, or the size of your wall panels. I don't know how to explain it, because it's happened to me before. It's happened to me in the last video, where I had stuff stacked up, and it changed the size of some of the wall panels. But I had forgot. I literally walked right past this pallet, and I had forgot it. I had to come back inside for it. Transition past those wall panels to a fully loaded pallet of bricks. Then all we gotta do is come in and do a little bit of cleanup here. We'll run this out to the truck. Can I get this to fit properly, I hope? Let's see. Oh, no, don't look like we're gonna get it to fit. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna get it to fit. Oh, there we go. There we go, right there. Close the door. Close the... Oh, well, maybe not. Physics in this game are great. Close those doors. Alright, let's go clean this mess up real quick.
Another task completed.
And then I think we're gonna head back to the warehouse and unload. Oh no, we're gonna go ahead and finish cleaning this mess up here. Just finish breaking this stuff. Oh, that's loud. Hopefully that's not too terribly bad for you guys, because that's That's pretty loud on my end. Alright, let's go ahead and get the rest of this cleaned up. I'm going to have to tone that down a little bit here in editing. Just because that is obnoxiously loud. Alright, clean that mess up. And then we're going to head back to the warehouse. And we'll have to make a special trip back just to... I think we're going to end up making a special trip back just for that pallet of bricks.
What's that strange smell? Oh, never mind.
Alright, let's go ahead and drop this door off. Head back to the truck, and we're going to transition into an empty truck. Well, yeah, empty truck, because those panels I'm not keeping because I just don't have room for them.
What was I supposed to do here?
So we're going to take it, chuck you, take it, chuck you, and last one. Alright, clean this mess up.
Now that we've got that out of the way.
Alright, grab this pallet of bricks, and throw those in there, and then we'll head back and complete this contract.
I miss that warehouse.
You're at the warehouse. How do you miss something you're at? I don't understand. Unless you're talking about you miss your old one. Alright. Energy drink mode. Drop those off. Run back to the... And now let's go ahead and collect this contract so we can get money. Complete.
Another one done.
$1,200. Alright, let's go ahead and end our day so we can get paid. And here we are the next day. So that was episode 7. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. As I said, sorry for the... I do want to apologize for the shorter videos, but I think those are going to be better off for me to do into the future. We currently have $2,100, and I do plan on saving my money up so we can get the very large truck, or the largest truck we could possibly get. But I wanted to thank you all so much for watching. If you could, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see y'all next time.